chaotic scenes marked the confirmation process of the president's nominee for the Cape Coast Metro Assembly and Estasa. From snatching of ballot boxes, physical assaults, shoving of assembly members and personnel of the Ghana Police Service supervising the process, the Cape Coast Assembly Hall was turned into an arena for a free-for-all fight prior to the confirmation of the two-time rejected nominee. There's more in the following report.
People. Cape Coast by nature is a peaceful town with peaceful people. We cannot have this tag here running the show and doing criminal things to stay. I am alerting the whole of Cape Coast. The danger this tag and a starter presents.
After being rejected twice and the president renominating him, it became a cocktail of issues. While one group felt that he should be allowed to go through, others felt they should reject him for the third time. The assembly members got summoned and the event venue, the Center for National Culture, became the center of action. Voting got underway, and this time, the paramount chief of the Ogwa traditional area, Osabre Makwesiata, with his entourage was present to monitor the process. The security presence needed no mentioning as they were on hand to deal with any unfortunate occurrence. The voting was over and the sorting was underway. The MP for Cape Coast, George Kwekuriket Hagan, walked up to the counting arena, and that was where the chaos erupted.
We are at the Center for National Culture here in Cape Coast. The elections to confirm the president nominee for the Cape Coast Metro Assembly is underway. The assembly members are done voting, but when it just got to the counting, we saw that the MP for Cape Coast South went to protect the ballot, and this erupted the confusion we are witnessing here. There is a struggle to protect the ballot here, and so you can see the paramount chief of the Ogwa traditional area is here, and other people. The security personnel are here in their numbers. They are trying to ensure that sanity prevails here.
In the midst of that, an unidentified person snatched some of the ballot papers and took to his heels. The chaos heightened. The EC nonetheless went ahead to count the ballot papers. Out of the 63, the EC declared 45 yes and 18 no. And the yes vote meant the president's nominee had been confirmed. This assembly member was highly disappointed.
The whole thing was cordial. We agreed to be here, and we are all here. The process is that we requested that we have an agent. The whole box, they started sorting out without any agent, which we find it unlawful. You see, afterwards, a whole lot of things happened. You see, and somebody snatched some of the ballot papers. We didn't even know the number. We didn't know what was going on. Everything was messed up. And we blame the EC for all this. We blame the EC for all this. I'm really disappointed.
Okay, so what we saw was that when it came to the sorting and then the counting, we saw the MP for Cape Coast South go up there. He was ostensibly going to do what?
Now, he personally requested from the PM that he needed to be present during the sorting and the counting. That is why you saw the MPs going up there. It was agreed that they need to be there. That is why you saw the Oman Hinitu. Oman Hinitu wanted to make sure that this election should be fair and reflect to the people of Cape Coast.
His counterpart called for the arrest of the person that snatched the ballot papers.
So we were curious. Why will he do that just after counting has ended? So we all went there to go and inquire.
Was it before counting or after counting?
That was before counting. When we went there to inquire, he said he is an agent. But as assembly members, we never met to appoint anybody to represent us as our agent. So he had no locus going near the ballot papers. Nothing of that sort. Are you getting me? So he started the whole confusion. And then suddenly we saw the MP for Cape Coast South, Kwekuriket Hagan, also climbing up one, he is not the candidate. He is not the nominee who is being confirmed. He is only an assembly member, and he's an ex-official member of the assembly who has no voting right. And so you just cannot understand why he will climb up there. For what purpose? So we asked them to, get him down. Then all of a sudden, when sorting was being done, we saw one bodyguard of the MP, Kweku Rekitegin's bodyguard, jumped to the platform in an attempt to take away some of the ballot papers, but he failed.
Ernest Arthur was later sworn into office to serve for the second term. He had this to say.
It's a mixed feeling. It's a mixed feeling because when you are on course trying to do your best for your city and you have some such drawbacks, it's a problem. We all know it's not been a problem of as the assembly members not wanting to vote. This is an open secret that the MP for Cape Coast South, and now he's joined by the Cape Coast North MP, trying to prevent the assembly members from voting. You talk to them in private, they are willing to vote. I've worked with them for 4 years, they know who I am, they know I'm capable, they know I'll be nice to them. But in a way, the politics that we do at the local level, they say it's not partisan, but we all know that we have the NDC members and MPP members. They were trying to be loyal to their party. That is the open secret. It has never been the case that it's because NSATA is this and that he's not good and all that. Everybody know my track record, Kojo. They know my track record. So it's not about the assembly members not wanting to vote, but the manipulations of the MPs.
His supporters chanted songs celebrating their victory. For JoyNews, Richard Kwejonyago, Cape Coast.
Meanwhile, 2 minority members of parliament in Cape Coast have rejected the Sunday morning's confirmation and the swearing-in of the MCE nominee. The 2, George Kweku Rekitegan, MP for Cape Coast South, and Dr. Kwamina Mintanyako, MP for Cape Coast North, say the process was embarrassing and one that was deliberately orchestrated to confirm Ernest Arthur at all cost. They addressed a press conference.
People. Cape Coast by nature is a peaceful town with peaceful people. We cannot have this tag here running the show and doing criminal things to stay. I am alerting the whole of Cape Coast. The danger this tag and a starter presents. And if care is not taken, and this issue is not addressed, and re-election or cancelling of the election does not happen, Nana Osaberma, this man presents a danger to Cape Coast. People of Cape Coast and the starter present a danger to all of you. I don't want a situation where one day somebody will return my stone that I said it. If care is not taken, Osaberma, if you allow this guy to continue doing the things he's doing, thinking he can buy everyone here, we will not have the peace that we so cherish.
That should the next one come on and he goes in this tangent, we also advise ourselves. And I'm saying that again. We are warning Mr. Asenso that should such act go on again, we will advise ourselves. Fourthly, we were happy the presence of the Osaberma was going to make things more easier. It took a different turn. His presence did not really add up to the people conforming to the procedures for which reason these elections were held. I am highly disappointed in the presiding member, Nanaoku, who is equally a Santa and my mate in Addis Ababa. I thought our school gave us some values, and I was expecting him to exhibit those values. Unfortunately, he behaved abysmally. He couldn't even fathom how the procedure should go, for which reason this election has been flawed. We myself, the assemblyman here, and my senior colleague, reject these results. We want the right things to be done, and we are asking that appropriate stakeholders will come in and ensure that the right thing has been done. We don't have anything against Ernest. What we have is against the process for which elections were done. And on that note, we reject the results. Thank you very much.